Mr Mayor. I'm sorry, but it's obvious you've been listening to your county colleagues about attacking everyone other than your own government for any of the ills of this country. I sat listening to two members last week saying everything that's at fault with this country was a result of the previous Labour government, and I'll say to you what I said to them: start taking responsibility for your own actions, because you failed to do so. How many of the 750,000 people, Mr Mayor, now use what you were talking about earlier in the co-op debate, which was the issue of internet shopping? So I suspect that there's a good amount of those 3.25 million people who actually use internet shopping that they didn't use several years ago. I'm not put off by Councillor Wilson's comments about who does what where. Let's look at it a little closer to home, shall we? Solihull, Conservative controlled Solihull, £2.30 for 2 hours. And even closer, in Warwickshire, Stratford, £2 for 2 hours, both of them towns rather than anything else. The letters that were in the consultation, I was going to read all of those letters when I read these papers. Unfortunately, most of them were the same. They'd simply been handed out to the shopkeepers and they just signed them. That is not what I call consultation. It's about one person writing the letters and handing them out for other people to sign. I'm a bit surprised with Councillor Connor's comments about car parks, because in my experience, especially from his colleague, I keep hearing Green Party people saying that they want to rise car park charges and they prefer people to go on bikes or buses. So I don't know quite how that marries up with him wanting to reduce the car park charges in Bedworth, in Nuneaton and Bedworth. Thank you, Mr Mayor.
Councillor